Not a good thing to say, right? But don't worry, you guys are safe here. This is a comedy show. It's not a school. Don't worry, I could say that, yeah? I'm an American and a teacher. So I know a lot about guns and a little bit about education. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you got any Americans here? All right, so we got some weak-ass freedom in the back. Nice. That's okay. Not a lot of freedom in the room, but we can hang out later and make a military base. It'll be fun. It'll be fun, man. Yeah, I'm a typical American. I'm the son of 2 immigrants. My mother was French, my father was Romanian. Ooh, yes. Which means I've never met my father. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know it or not, but in Romania, if you're half Romanian, you get 1 parent. Full Romanian, straight to the orphanage. You just gotta sit around and wait for Angelina Jolie to show up. Sucks, man. And it's funny, man, because being that combination in the U.S., half French, half Romanian, makes me exotic. Am I exotic in Europe? Nope. I'm a posh gypsy. That's what I am. Messed up. You guys are great. I live in Europe, man. I work in Europe, and I am a teacher, like I said, which makes sense, right? Yeah, because if Americans are known for anything, it's our level of education. Yeah. I like my job. I like my job so much, I have several other jobs. And I'm not lying either. Like 2 days ago, I was cooking in my friend's kitchen, and next weekend, I'm going to be doing some painting and construction at this guy's house. So yeah, basically, I moved from California to Europe to be a Mexican. What do you call Mexicans here? Portuguese people? Right, somebody struck a nerve. Yeah, I like Europe, man. It's fun. I like traveling around, experiencing culture shock. Yeah, because every country I go to, I have culture shock, because as Europeans like to say, we don't have any culture. We do. Yeah, we just took all of your culture and deep fried it. Put some hot sauce on it. Now that's our culture, back off. Yeah, because we deep fry everything, man, in the States, everything. And a great example, Donald Trump. For real, I don't know what color his skin was originally, but that dude looks delicious, doesn't he? My God. America's first extra crispy president. Fantastic. It's great. He's running for president again. He was running against Joe Biden, but Joe Biden dropped out of the race. I correct that. He fell out of the race. Pretty much all he did for the whole term of his presidency. Like, he's the only dude I've ever seen that falls upstairs. It's crazy. His positions were pro-abortion and anti-gravity. That's crazy, man. Europe's fun, man. I like traveling around a lot. I just went to Poland because I don't like myself very much. I went there to do some comedy, and I like traveling around, but I travel away. I don't really travel because sometimes when you travel, you have to make sacrifices. And that sacrifice is called taking FlixBus. Because FlixBus is not traveling. Yeah, it's more like being smuggled somewhere. It's like illegal human trafficking for some reason. And the more if you take it several times, it's like being in like an abusive relationship. No matter how badly they treat you, you always come back for more. Yeah, like the last time I took FlixBus, everything happened. It always happens. It was late. The Wi-Fi wasn't working. The toilet was broken. The driver was smoking cigarettes on the bus. And I got home and I was like, you know what? I'm never taking FlixBus again. No matter what, I'd rather walk. Yeah. And then the next morning I got an email with a promo code. Berlin for €8. I'm back. It's my fault, not yours. And every time you take it, you think it's going to be better than the last time, but it's always like measurably worse. And the worst part is when you think you're going to have a great time, you go there and you're waiting in line with all these people, and then you see the people you're waiting in line with, and then you realize, I'm one of these people. Yeah. But I have a promo code, so I'm better. Yeah. And the one thing you can always count on is you see the one person walking around talking to themselves, kicking a plastic bag, and they're going to try to sit right next to you. Yeah, but they have a great solution for this. For a few extra euros, you can buy the seat next to you and nobody else can sit there. Yeah, it's totally messed up, but it works. But the problem is, if you're taking FlixBus, you do not have extra euros. No, if I'm going to Berlin, my priorities are drugs, food, and seat. Yeah? So I came up with a brilliant solution for this. This is what I do, guys. You can use it. It works every single time. Yeah, what you do is you reserve the window seat, and then you show up early, and then you just pour water in the seat next to you. It works. Have you ever sat in strange liquid? Yeah, you get up pretty fast, right? Especially as a FlixBus, like who knows what it is or how long it's been there. Crazy, man. I wanted to take a train originally. I like taking trains, especially in Europe. They're so nice, but I looked it up, and the only trains going from Vienna to Krakow were Deutsche Bahn. And I'm not taking a German train to Poland. That doesn't end well. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, then after that, I traveled here today, I took a means of travel I've never taken before, and I'll probably never do it again. It's BlaBlaCar. Yeah, I don't know if you've taken it or not, but it's a ride-sharing application. So what I was doing is I was going and finding someone who's driving in the same direction, and I matched with this person, and then I went and met a complete stranger and got in their car. And then we started driving, and the doors locked, and I was like, what am I doing? I would never do this back home, This is like Tinder for kidnapping. Yeah, it was worse than being kidnapped because he talked to me about Scientology for 4 hours. Terrible. Huge Tom Cruise fan, though. Yeah, and I always forget, how different it is in Europe than where I grew up, And I realized it last night because I went to order some food late at night. And I don't know if you know this or not, but now you can have sex toys delivered. Yeah. You can have sex toys delivered by a food delivery company. Yeah, it exists. Look it up and fuck up your algorithm too. Yeah. And it doesn't sound hygienic, right? Because I was scrolling through it, and I was I saw it and I was like, why is this here? Is this a service that's actually needed? In the history of the world, has anybody ever needed a dildo that badly? That you're going to have it delivered at 3 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, on an electric scooter by an immigrant? And I wonder how they deliver it. If they deliver the food in that square bag. Yeah, keep it nice and warm. So when they show up, it's all flexible, ready to use. And then I was thinking about the poor guy that has to deliver it. Yeah, think about this. He has to go into a sex shop at 3 in the morning, looking like a total creep, right? And then he walks inside, there's a giant dildo on the counter, and he's like, what has my life become? And then he grabs it, and he throws it in his bag, jumps on his bike, starts pedaling. But every time he pedals, it bounces around, it's poking him from behind, constantly challenging his sexuality. Then there's that weird moment when he arrives, he's got to deliver it, and you're standing there with no pants on, of course. And then he hands you your brand new, nice, warm dildo. Do you want to go upstairs and use it immediately? Yeah, but it smells like someone else's pizza. All right, guys, you've been a lot of fun. Give yourselves a hand.